Hey guys, Exquisitely Geek here. I'm 7 of 9, and I'm here with my lovely counterpart.
A2D2.
Hey guys! So this is our second part in our summer series that we are doing. We're doing the Heck Yeah Tumblr Challenge. It's 22 random questions that we have split between the two of us into 5 question segments, and we are taking high fives to tell you a little bit more about ourselves. So last week I went through the torture, and Ashley got a 7-day reprieve, and now it is her turn. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Random number. My desk is covered with sticky notes. That's how we're random numbering today. Okay, number 20.
20.
What is the difference between being alive and truly living?
Oh, you wanted me to get the hard one.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the difference is your ability to conquer fear. If you're just alive, then you're afraid of things and you're not doing things and you're not experiencing things. If you're living, you're like, yeah, I'm scared of that and I'm going to go try it because I'm never going to get to do it again. So I might as well attempt it once, right? Um, or yeah, probably that. Just being able to step up to the plate and do what you really want to do because I'm guilty as charged. I just am happy to make it through Tuesday. There's just too much going on. And I have my routine. Get up, we go run, I go to work, we take it you do the same thing every day. And sometimes you just have to be like, I'm not gonna do this today. I'm gonna do that thing because it sounds fun and awesome, and I've never done it before, and I'm gonna do it even though it makes me want to pee my pants. And so I think that's probably the difference is just being able to acknowledge the things you're afraid of or the things you don't want to change, and then being like, but this sounds like it's more awesome, so I'm going to do this too.
I like it.
Thanks. I worked hard on it.
All right. Another random question. I really hope you get the world peace questions. I'm really fascinated with this whole world peace thing. Okay, number 10. Which is
terrible.
If you had to move to a state or country besides the one you currently live in, where would you move and why? I'm concerned that you're already laughing.
Okay, so we have this, in the office I work in, we joke about moving to, somewhere else. And I'm never going to move because Shreveport Bossier's my home, and I love the museum that I work in. They'll probably have to bury me underneath it. It's not sanitary, I know, but I like it that much. And so we joke about, I've always wanted to live in the UK because, duh, I mean, it's duh. In London or something. I'd be happy in a little country house as long as I could get to London at some point. But my big thing has always been Denmark, which seems random.
It's a little random. Did you dart a map one day and just landed on Denmark?
There are 2 reasons why, and they're both ridiculous reasons.
Okay.
So you ready?
I'm ready.
First reason is that in that movie, The Prince and Me with Julia Stiles, the prince that comes to the college that she goes to is from Denmark, and he's adorable.
Okay.
Adorable. And I know he's not real, not silly, but it was just always oh, she got to go to Denmark. Then to back that up, yes, it was almost a song lyric reference. To back that up, I was watching Oprah one day, and she did an expose on the happiest country in the world, Denmark. They
That's amazing.
have a really high tax rate, so people pay 55% of their income in taxes. That cause it's lots, but they have universal health care. All students go to private, public, but privately funded schools, and they all go to university for free. There's just a ton. You get subsidy on groceries per month. It's really wonderful. And they pay teachers as much as they do doctors and lawyers, and they value arts. And I just think it's pretty. Plus, everybody there lives in these really modern white houses. I don't live in one of those, but I think it'd be cool to live in one for a hot second, because then I'd have to paint something.
So I'm totally not gonna lie. While you were talking, I was totally Googling because I was concerned. I didn't want to bust your bubble, but I was concerned. I was like, does Denmark even really have royalty anymore, or was that like a movie thing? They actually have a royalty, so there may actually be a Denmark prince. It depends on when you get there.
Don't tell the ninja. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Well, no.
Okay. By the way, the ninja would not be okay with Denmark. The ninja is literally from Nicaragua. He moved here when he was 6.
Okay.
He thinks this place is cold, and I'm in Louisiana. Like, he's not going to be okay with Denmark.
Okay, so just for our viewers, if you've never been to Louisiana, there are months where you walk outside and you have to chew the air, just so you know. Wow, that I've never heard anyone call Louisiana cold. Well done.
This morning it was record-setting low here in Shreveport-Bossier at 41 degrees. I was like,
Fahrenheit.
I brought my plants in for this? What? Okay, next question.
All right. All right, number 7. I don't think you can see these, but I feel like this makes it more valid. Okay. What is something you know you do differently than most people?
Are we getting uber personal here?
That's up to you.
Okay. I know I do this weird, and it's for, like, I have a reason I do it weird. It's not like Ashley's OCD and can't help herself thing. I'm a little bit. Like, I'm about doing the right things. I mean, about doing things right, not always the right things. Let's be clear. But I brush my teeth one tooth at a time. Like, I do like a general brushing of everything, and then I go in and I do like each tooth vertically because I never had my wisdom teeth.
I'm impressed by your dedication.
So get it skewed. I'm not like one of those crazy flossers who goes 44 times a day. Like, that's not it. It's that, like, I never had my wisdom teeth taken out because I tend to be scared of dentists.
Fair enough.
In general. And so after I got my braces off, and then when I was pregnant with Trayson, my wisdom teeth came in, as if pregnancy isn't terrifying enough. And all of my teeth, like, just moved forward just enough that some of them kind of staggered, not, like, terribly.
Right.
I don't look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, my grill. But I want to make sure that since some of them are, like, overlaps, that they're all still getting a proper attention.
Yeah.
So I'm like, in the morning, and it's probably the most unattractive thing I've ever seen. But my teeth are clean, and that's all that matters.
That is all that matters. And you still have them all, so that's important.
Exactly. It's a huge thing for me to have all of them, including the wisdom ones. I am wise beyond my years.
All right, you have two more, I think? Yeah, okay. 9.
9. 7 of 9. I got 7, 8, 9.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's see. Are you holding on to something you need to let go of?
Not currently.
I appreciate that you showed me your hands as if that was...
Not right now. Jeez. I don't think so. I'm kind of one of those people who's like, my mom raised me like understanding the phrase, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Like, some things are just out of your control. You make the best of them and you deal with it. And that's kind of the way I am about stuff that's happened in my life. It happened. We need to laugh about it because I always try and make a joke about something, even if it's bad. And you just move on. Like, you have to make the best of whatever situation you have.
Yeah.
You know? So, I tend to I think it makes people uncomfortable. I tend to make jokes about being a young divorcee. Because I'm 26. I've been divorced for 4 years. Like, I hopped in the marriage pond like I was a crazy person right after high school. And then I hopped on the baby train like super quick. And I think it makes people like weirded out because they feel bad. But I'm like, no, this is awesome. My kid thinks I'm cool. Like, it's amazing. Like, I tend to make the best out of whatever situation it is. And if you hold on to those, they like almost fester. I don't do well with festering. If something bothers me, I just say it in a very kind manner and then let's go on from there. Because if you have to hold on to it, it just gets ugly. And it smells probably.
Fair enough. I likes it. Okay, one more. You ready?
Yes, May.
All right. Number 8. What one thing have you not done you really want to do, and what's holding you back?
Oh, Nikes. Look, I'm thinking and staring at a nail on my wall, like that. Genius. I really want to backpack through Italy, like badly. I love classical art and I love carbs, so Italy's like the best place in the world for me. And I haven't done it because Trayson is 6, and there's no way I'm taking a 6-year-old trekking through Sicily and Rome and Verona with me.
Well, you could if the first time he like pouted and threw a fit, you just left him and kept going. But I don't know that.
He would stay on the plane. Like he wouldn't even make it like off the no. There's not enough iPads or DSs or antique Game Boys to like curb that. So there is a solution to the problem. Trayson will eventually, at some point, go spend the summer with his dad. And when he does that, I'll probably take like a little sabbatical from work. The other thing is, since I teach in a museum and we work all year round, but our like busy times are summer because we do camps.
Right.
So we like 3D printing camp. We're doing a U.S. history cultural camp this summer. We're doing a radio theater camp.
Oh.
So all of that stuff's happening, and it's hard for me to just be like, peace, y'all. I'm gonna go over here.
Especially as like part of the education department. Like it's not like you're in ticketing and marketing and you're like peace. It's like I'm the education department and I'm gonna leave during the educational programs.
Like I know I coordinate everything that happens for this, but I think I'm just gonna go on vacation. Like it's gonna work. So maybe if we get to the point that I could be spared for a little bit of time, and Trayson goes to see his dad for a little bit of time, I may hop, on a plane and go run around Italy eating carbs and waddling home. But until then, I'm fine without it, I guess. It's on my bucket list. It's like the one thing I really want to do, is to see some of those amazing things I've read about and seen slides of in school. Slide after slide after slide.
So, I just want to go on record and make the Exquisitely Geek community witness to the fact that I'm requesting that, because I know both of us really well, and so what will probably happen is that you will be so busy with work and you will not want to leave because I love you, but you like controlling. So when we're both like little old ladies with the cane and the cute little hats, we're going to go together. That's the deal.
Sounds good. Okay. That's one of the things I always joke about is that I'll have to travel when I retire because I always feel guilty when I leave my job because I love it so much. And I don't like to leave anybody more to do than they have to do because they already have enough to do. And I know how much I have to do. And even if we split it up, it's still just not fair. So I don't like to do that. I feel bad. Like sometimes Trayson gets sick and you have to stay home with your sick child because he's adorable and he needs to cuddle and watch superhero movies. And even then, I'm just like, I can email from the house. Like, what do you need me to do? And they're like, it's fine. Eat popsicles with Trayson. And I'm like, but I feel so bad. There's no way I could gallivant to Italy. So I may just have to wait until I retire.
Fair enough.
But I'll be like 72 when that happens.
And then it will be awesome.
Yes, of course. Because we can get scooters. We won't have to backpack. We can backpack on our scooters.
Love it. Done. Sold.
It's happening. Okay.
That's the end of it. No more for you. That's it.
It wasn't so bad.
It wasn't awful. Now, granted, we each have 5 more at some point.
Okay.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.